Welcome back to the Diecast Museum. Today I've got a few things on the go. We're going to be moving the cars I reviewed in the last M2 review video back to their homes in the rest of the Diecast Museum. Actually, those are the ones that were the comparisons for that. Those are the Green Lights and Hot Wheels and Johnny Lightning. Here are the M2 trucks. Those are all going to find a home somewhere in the museum, and I'm going to take you guys with me as we go find a home for those. I can only carry one tray at a time because I've got one hand on the camera, one hand on the diecast. But as we go, we're going to make a few pit stops and put these cars back where they were. As you can see, the dealership is now vacant, ready for the next mission. In fact, I see one truck over there. Actually, I think I got to put somewhere as well, but we'll leave it for now. Anyways, really fantastic news. I finally got the last series of car culture vehicles, the 5-car set of Desert Rally that I was looking for, so that I can actually go ahead with the full car culture review video. And that's something I'm really excited to do with you guys, because well, I've been wanting to do that for a while. So we're just putting the Hot Wheels back where they came from. That's just kind of a miscellaneous overflow tray. And here is my car placeholder for where the Simon & Simon truck goes. That's the 81 Malibu Taxi. Well, we'll just put that one pretty much where it goes as well. Everything's got a home in the Diecast Museum, and I guess you're going to see where and how I go about doing that. So that tray's full. I got to put all those cars away at some point, as well as a lot of these other ones here. And still waiting for 3 more Dodge trucks before I get into the big, huge Outback Toys exclusive Dodge sort of truck video. Lots of car culture cars still to open up, but we're on a mission right now. I got some really cool Desert Rally car culture cars that I want to share with you guys, and we're going to get right into it. So we're in the rest of the Diecast Museum here. Apologies if I'm moving a little too quick. Need to get a few more lights on. And where did I put those? We'll put those vehicles down next to the police squadron of Lego. We've got the space police sort of stuff. Oh, that's over here. And then, well, this is not a police ship, but it's kind of policey looking, and it's in front of an old police sort of thing. So, whatever. That works. A little more lumens in here as we find some of the other models that we're going to be looking at today. I'm not opening these ones up just yet, but they will be opened up in a future video. So this is the Car Culture Desert Rally series. 5 vehicles there. And we're going to grab those. Those have to go back into the Diecast Museum. It's back and forth. Here we go. Where do these go exactly? Well, they're going in the Open Me pile. That's over here. So, not in chronological order yet, but all of these car culture cars are getting opened up. Well, at least one of each. If I have duplicates, those will get put away into a box sorting system they have going on down here. It's kind of like this. Circuit Legends, Run and Run. Just Hot Wheels everywhere. Piles of Hot Wheels in boxes. My goodness. There's just no shortage of cars. In fact, I was just walking to the washroom there earlier, and I was walking by. I was like, wow, I haven't even reviewed these things yet. Premium vehicle sets in dupli. One to be opened, one to be treasured. And, well, they'll both be treasured, but gotta do that video too. 5-packs. Vintage 5-packs. So much stuff to look at. Where was I? We're turning on some more lumens so we can find a home for all the trucks, and also got to figure out where. Oh, that's not even plugged in. So, got to figure out where I'm going to put the M2 trucks. The Dodge collection is something new. Let there be light. The M2 3rd generation, or more specifically, mid-70s Dodge trucks. That's something I don't have currently in a place specifically. So we're going to find a home for that. Just like this is the home for the campers that don't fit on any shelves. Look at all these campers. Got to do a camper video. Camper. We've got a Johnny Lightning here. Then the rest are Green Light. Nice little Johnny Lightning, little Red Express. Where are you going? Okay, that goes down here in the Johnny Lightning Dodge section. There you go. Right there next to those big old Dodge Rams. Those are, I guess those are 1st generation Ram 4th generation Dodge light truck or medium truck, whatever. We're on to it. This truck doesn't fit anywhere either, as you guys know. It's got a big hitch on it, so I just parked that one over here next to my Humvees. And the rest of these trucks, well, pretty sure I know where they kind of go. Certainly the old Dodge. Oh, the Trail Duster. That's kind of cool. I'll show you where that goes. Trail Duster's got a removable hood, or roof, I mean, opening hood. And I've got a green machine of that one up there. As you can see, got the green chassis on it. Whammo. Can you get in there? We'll have to come back to that. Don't fall out. Anyways, look at all these Trail Dusters. Awesome. Should really save this for a review video, but there will be something specific. At some point in the next several decades, I'll have a review video on every single diecast casting in here, assuming I live long enough. I'm going to get these old trucks over to their home. That's way up in the corner here where, oh, there we go. Not enough hands here. Not enough hands. Okay, so this is the first, I was calling it 1st generation. So we got that over there, along with all these other big old 1st generation Dodge D-Series trucks. Look at them all. D-Series all the way. And we've got even more up above that. These are the long bed or 8-foot bed D-Series trucks. There you go. Boom. Back home. Right below the Christine cars. Now, where was I putting these pickup trucks? I don't exactly remember, but you know what? Since I don't exactly remember, we'll come back to it, I think. For now, we got to go load up the tray. And I haven't even really thought about it completely yet. We've got to find a home for those M2 trucks. Where are those going to go? M2. Such nice trucks. Wow. So exciting to be able to get these. Now, they weren't cheap. Unfortunately, and I didn't mention that in the video that I made last, but I was unable to find these in the wild as I should have been able to at the Walmart. I simply just don't have the energy to go hunting cars that I really want in a full set for review every day of the week, like you need to kind of do in order to get that, especially with popular releases such as these. So I had to buy these at the eBay secondhand prices. But you know, that's kind of how this collection has become so complete. I certainly don't buy everything in the stores. So needless to say, these were not cheap. I think they were about 3 times as much as what they should have been at retail, but whatever. I love them. Hopefully you guys love them too. Love seeing them. So getting back to the point here, looking for Dodge. We got some Fords. Those Fords, I think those are Fords. No, wait a minute. There's the Dodge way up there. Dodge A100s. Some interesting campers. So we got all these cars are kind of sorted by make and model. Mostly make, then model. So we were looking at, those are Ford vans. I don't have room for all these Dodge trucks up here with the other interesting larger Dodge vehicles that M2 has released. Love those trucks. Some of them are so big they're right to the ceiling here, just kind of hanging off these Plano cases. Well, they're all over the place, actually. This is the stuff you don't see every day. This is just kind of a winging it video. Had a little bit of an afternoon coffee, so a little excited. Also excited just to get these cars somewhere. And I got to figure that out. I don't really know how these vehicles even fit. If they will fit a standard Plano case slot, certainly not going to fit that one. Oh, they just fit. Wow, being short beds. This truck's not going to fit though. It's got the big long thing, and I don't even know if that would fit the big spot. Oh, it just kind of wants to, but I don't think it's going to. No, that's going to be that one's going right to the shelf where all the other larger vehicles go. Campers and whatnot. Well, we'll put it in next to the Dodge, the flatbed that I had over by the Hummers, actually. I think that would be best. And this is a collection that's going to grow, so maybe I'll just start over. Oh, just nicked the fender. Ooh, I don't see a dent, though, so I think we're good. Okay, getting a little too rowdy here with the driving of the vehicles. And, well, we're on to placing the rest of those trucks. Really need more stands like this. This Hot Wheels 50th anniversary display rack is really good. Doors open. Put 3 really long vehicles in here. I mean, check out these things. Just massive. Massive. M2 trucks, of course, with those plows that don't fit anywhere. Really cool. So much cool stuff. So I think I'm going to put these trucks in here somewhere. I got to do it so it makes a little sense to me, though. So I'm thinking above Ford trucks, although I'm just about out of room. Or sorry, Chevy trucks. We've got all these Chevy Apache trucks into the Blazers and Square Bike. So I'm going to go up one notch because I really don't have any room next to the Dodges to go. So I'm going to move backwards with these ones. One notch above the Blazers. And we're going to see, whoa, we're going to see if we can get all these trucks kind of in a spot that makes sense. Well, clearly, this one's not going to fit anywhere. So that's another one that's going to go over to the table. But the little red Express can fit there. And the Midnight Express, no problem. And the Adventurer, the 76 Adventurer, that Hellcat engine's going to be fine there. So there we go. We're starting a new breed, a new series here on the wall. We've got those 4 first trucks. Sweet. And what's the scale like for Lego versus M2 1/64 scale trucks? Looks almost about right. Maybe not quite right. Not quite right. Check it out with the plow going. Just rolls amazing. Amazing. All right. That is going to be, I think, what we're going to look at for today. Stay tuned. We got more crazy, wild videos coming back at you. And it's going to be car culture. Maybe green light. Maybe green light 3rd gen Dodge. I don't know. What do you guys want to see? I want to get these car culture back on the wall, personally. I mean, not back on the wall for the first time. I'm going to fill a lot of these spaces here. And then we're going to go in and look at these premium cars. Real nice and close. Check out this Plymouth Satellite. Whoa, that's nice. Hot Bird. Okay, those are not the car culture cars. I think we're looking more over here. So, going to fill up these rows of vehicles, actually. And get all the sets in where they need to be. Chronological order. Mint, loose, open. Awesome. Stay tuned. Happy hunting.